Hello, Aaron here. I have PDD, autism, trigonometry. Also, I have learning disabilities that make me first grade level at reading and second grade level at math. Also, I'm mentally first grader age. Also, just not now because of medications I take for my mental disabilities. I have a rapid heartbeat, but I take medications for my rapid heartbeat. Also, I have fears of crowds, sad sounds, and yes, when people ask me over their house, I don't know how to respond, and that's torturation. Also, it's hard for me to interact with others. Also, autism is kind of like a brain delayed factual interaction, and autism makes it hard to process what other people are saying. Also, autism makes it hard to process other people hugging and kissing, and autism makes it hard to process other people holding hands. Also, autism makes for people are anxious when large crowds and loud sounds, and autism makes for people are anxious wearing backpacks. Also, autism makes for people are anxious at school all day, and autism makes for people are anxious on the school bus. Also, autism makes for people are anxious when fire alarms go at school. And autism makes for people are anxious eating lunch in the school cafeteria. Also, just let you know, autism makes for people have a hard time tying shoes and buttoning shirt collars. Also, just let you know, autism makes for people have seizure disorders that give them seizures. Me and Sarah had mild seizures when we were younger. Also, just let you know, autism gives people learning disabilities that make them first grade level at reading and second grade level at math. Also, autism makes for people have mental ages. My mental age is first grader age. Also, just let you know, autism makes for people are scared to sit in school chair desks, and autism makes for people are scared to use school lockers. Also, autism makes for people are scared of diving off a diving board in the deep end of a pool. Also, autism makes for people have a hard time swimming in a pool because they don't know how to swim. Also, autism makes for people have a hard time riding a two-wheeler bike. Also, just let you know that autism makes for people are scared of changes. Also, autism makes for people are scared of entering in a new classroom. Also, just let you know that Tourette syndrome is kind of like a neurological disability that gives them movements and sounds called tics that they can't control. Also, OCD is kind of like a disability that gives you excessive fears. Also, just let you know that I didn't get my high school degree because I dropped out of high school. Also, I didn't attend my high school graduation. Also, I didn't attend my high school special education graduation. Also, I didn't attend my high school bus evacuations. Also, I didn't attend my high school dances. Also, just let you know, when people have autism, they're scared of eating in the school cafeteria. Also, just let you know, when I was going to high school, my high school case manager made it to where I could eat in the school special education school classrooms. Also, when I was going to high school, my high school case manager made it to where I could get out at 11 o'clock on school days. Also, when I was going to high school, my high school case manager made it to where I didn't have to go to high school until 22 because I felt like I couldn't go to high school until 22. Also, just let you know, the signs of autism are lack of social skills, lack of eye contact, lack of speech, and lack of communication. And when people act up in school, that's a sign of autism. Also, when people have low grades in school, that's a sign of autism. Also, when people stim in school, that's a sign of autism. Also, stimming is kind of like hand flapping and hand motion, hand movement, and hand fidgeting. And people with autism stim in school classes and stim walking out of school classes. Also, just to let you know, when I was going to Franklin Regional School District in Murraysville, PA, I was in mainstream school classes, learning support classes, and OT classes. Also, when I was going to Murraysville, PA's Franklin Regional School District, I was mainstreamed a lot. Also, when I was going to Murraysville's Franklin Regional School District, I was on regular ed school buses. Also, when I was going to Murraysville's Franklin Regional School District, I threw a fit when I got homework at night. Also, just to let you know, when I moved down here to Houston's Humble ISD, I was on special education school buses. I never went out to my mainstream school classes. I stayed in special education all day, and I never got homework. And just to let you know, I got free time in between my school assignments. Please subscribe, rate, and comment.